We solve the following problem. The average height of a soldier is 68 inches with a standard deviation of 3.5 inches. In a group of 1000 soldiers, how many are expected to be more than 72 inch tall? Below 65 inch tall, there are some Z values which are given. This problem is also as an application of this problem, and this also has to be solved in the same way. So therefore the first two steps are same. That means we have to convert x to z, and the second step is to find probability. So these two steps are same, but because it is an application, in the current problem we will have a third step, and the third step will be find the required number. Find the required number. So such a problem which is about average height is an application of the previous problem. Now why it's an application? This is a direct problem, but this is an application, and you can see this in both problems z values are also given. So this is an application of the previous this problem. Now because it's an application, it will have three steps. The first step of course will be to convert x to z. The second step will be to find probability using one of the three formulas, and the third step will be to find the required number. We now start solving the problem. The average height of a soldier is 68 inch with a standard deviation of 3.5 inches. In a group of 1000 soldiers, how many are expected to be more than 72 inch tall, below 65 inch tall? We solve the first one. If you observe in the previous problem, there was an x. In the current problem, there is no x. But we take x depending upon the situation. In this case, we are discussing about the average height. Therefore, we take let x be the average height of soldier. In this case, again, we are given x we take as the height of the soldier. In this case, we are given the mean as the average height means nothing but the mean. Average is another word for mean, which is 68. Standard deviation is given as 3.5. We are told the first sub question asks us more than 72 inch. That means we want probability of x more than or equal to 72. Now, like in the previous case, we have to convert x to z. So, to convert x to z, we subtract mean. That means we subtract 68 from this. This becomes x minus 68, and this is 4. And now we divide by the standard deviation, which is 3.5. This is 3.5. So we have this part will become z. We get z more than or equal to 4 divided by 3.5 is 1.14. So this becomes z more than or equal to 1.14. So this is nothing but P of z more than or equal to 1.14. Now, so we have converted the x to z using this working. So this working which I showed converts x to z. Now, once x to z is converted, we now find the probability using formula. The formula which is to be used is z more than or equal to a, and this is because it resembles this. This is like your a. So this is nothing but 1 minus z 1.14, and this is using the formula z 1.14 is 0.3729, and this will be 0.6271 is the answer. So we have performed two steps. The first step is converting x to z. The second step is about finding probability. So we now perform the last step, that is to get the required number. To get the required number, in this case, if you observe, we ask how many are expected. So we have to get the required number. So the required number in this case will be the probability, which is 0.6271 6271 into the number which is given in the question in a group of 1000 soldiers. So we multiply by 1000. We get the answer 627.1. Similar way, we solve the second. In the second problem, we are asked below 65 inch. So we want P of So we now solve the other part of the problem. The other part was asking us below 65 inch. So that means we want P of X below means less than or equal to 65. Below means 65. So that means 65 has to be larger. So crocodile Sam should face the larger number. Now, now what we do is, as expected in the all three steps are same, that is convert X to Z, find the probability and also find the required number. To convert X to Z, we take X less than 65, subtract the mean from it, mean is 68, standard deviation 3.5. So X minus 68, 65 minus 68, X minus 68 less than equal to minus 3, divide by 3.5, divide by 3.5. Now 3 divided by 3.5 is 0. This will become Z and this will become 0.857. So therefore this is nothing but P of Z less than equal to 0.857. Now using this in this formula set which I mentioned, we use this P of Z less than equal to A as ZA, and this will become, this is like a, so this will become 0.857, and Z of 0.857 is, it is given in the question as 0.6022. 0.6022. Now to get the required number, after this, after converting Z to Z and after converting X to Z and after getting probability, to get the required number, we just take the probability 0.6022 and multiply 1000 with, that is the number which is given over here, and we get the value as 602.2. So like in the previous problem, these calculations are done to convert X to Z. Once X to Z conversions are done, we use a formula and then to find the probability, and once the probability is found, we use the third step, that is to get the required number, in which we multiply it by the total. So with this we have solved this problem.